Some people tell you to only work out 3 days a week, whereas others will tell you to work out as much as possible and to do something active every day. So what's the actual right answer? Well, in today's video, I intend to fully explain how to structure your workout schedule and how often you should be working out. There are a couple things that influence how many days you should be working out every week. For example, your goals, your age, your level of fitness, and how much time you're willing to dedicate consistently to working out all play a role in selecting your weekly workout schedule. Let's start first by talking about goals, because your goals highly determine how often you should be working out for optimal strides towards that goal. Let's say, for example, that your goal is strictly to build muscle. If you're trying to grow your muscles and build some size, more is not more. This is a huge mistake that I made many times. We automatically assume that if we do more, if we work out for longer and more often, we'll get to the destination faster. With building muscle, that's definitely not true. To build muscle, first of all, you have to be in a state of caloric surplus, which means that you're taking in more calories than you're burning. If you're working out all the time, then you're going to be burning away a lot of calories that could have been used to help your muscles grow. Rest and recovery is also critical, not only for your muscles to repair themselves and to grow, but also to allow your nervous system to fully recover. This will allow you to come back into the gym stronger and lift heavier weights than before. By lifting heavier weights, you'll build more muscle, and when you're trying to strictly build muscle, you don't really need more than 3 or 4 days of heavy weight training. On the flip side, if you're trying to burn fat, it's a little different. To strictly burn body fat, it sometimes makes more sense to work out more days per week. When trying to burn body fat, you want to continue doing your weight training for those 3 or 4 days and then add on some cardio days in between. When I say cardio days, I don't mean that you have to go running or get on an elliptical. There's plenty of ways to do cardio with body weight training and HIIT style workouts. You would want to do more days when strictly trying to burn body fat, because the more calories you could burn off overall, the more of a calorie deficit you will create, which is the prerequisite to burn fat. Keep in mind, this doesn't always hold true. A lot of this depends on how you structure your workout. For example, people that do cardio after their weight training, or people that do cardio earlier in the day and come back in to weight train later, will burn just as many or even more calories than people that spread it out throughout the week. So this shows us that you can work out less by increasing the intensity levels on the days that you are working out on. The intensity of your workouts will determine how many days a week you have to work out to achieve the same result. For fat burning, if you come in and do an incredibly intense workout, you could burn more calories than you would burn in 2 days of doing lower intensity training, like jogging, for example. Your age, your level of fitness, and the speed at which you recover will all be very important factors to consider when planning how many days per week you're going to be working out. If you're older, you're not going to recover quite as fast as somebody that's younger, so you may want to take a few more days off. The same is true for if you have a low level of fitness versus somebody with a higher level of fitness. Obviously, the person with a low level will probably need more time off to recover and not feel as sore. Recovery in general many times depends on your individual genetics. Some people recover faster than others, so if your recovery is slow, then you may need to take a few more days off. If it's fast, then you could probably squeeze in more workouts throughout the week. So as you can see, this is a highly individual thing, and it's going to require you to do some trial and error and feel out what works best for you. Something that most people don't even consider is that even if you do decide to work out 6 to 7 days a week, and then you burn out and stop working out entirely, you would have been way better off just consistently working out 3 days a week. Consistency is key for you to achieve your goals. So when you're picking how many days a week you're going to be working out, make sure it's a number that you're actually going to stick to. Everyone has different lives and different preferences, and some people don't want to be in the gym every day. And that's totally okay. You can get away with 3 days a week of working out and still look like you're in great shape. I personally like to get some form of workout in every day in the morning because it gets my day going right, I feel really good, and it gives me more room to make mistakes in my diet. Remember, just because working out every day works for me doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. A final tip that I want to leave you with is that you should definitely make sure, no matter what, that you're not hitting the same muscle group with weights 2 days in a row. You want at least a day off before breaking down that same muscle again. On the day off, you can work on a different muscle group or do some cardio. So that's it, guys. I know I didn't give you a direct answer, but I did give you a lot to work with. This is not a topic that I can give a direct answer to. It's something that you're going to have to play around with, and you're going to have to see exactly what works best for you, because everyone's a little different. That's it. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.